as a coach, when you work with children, you identify newer learning patterns on how they can be taught. You put effort on talent, it becomes a skill.
My ambition is to become an army officer. The ambition gives us the direction. I think by becoming an army officer, I can do a lot to save my country. When we have a clear ambition, we can find the proper guidance.
It is not easy to achieve anything in this world without effort.
However, we must keep on our own attention to select the right decision.
It is always best to set high goals to get there.
As we are children, this is a big confusion among us.
And each and every young learner's learning pattern is different. They work based on emotion.
Well, I would like to thank coaches and because Sanditya has got a remarkable improvement after joining this program.
Never underestimate the mind.
A very, very good evening to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody joining us on our amazing Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. You're with me, Shoaib Ali, and I am running coach on the ICP-Junior platform. ICP stands for Intensive Communications Program. And together with me, all these smiles that you see on the screen, some people very serious, like thinking like this, like Abhishek Jayal, Kalpana Karna, and Tisumi, Vihansa, Nuha Feroz, Omar Aslam, Mithju Samarakon, and Zumair Ashraf are joining today on a very, very important topic. And that topic is what knowledge means to me. Now, if I was to tell you what knowledge means to me is everything. If you lack knowledge, even how to hold a teacup, and that's a very, very sad factor. So you need to have knowledge in everything, even if it's to hold a teacup. Even if you want to run fast, there is knowledge about how you run fast. So if you believe that knowledge is power, and what is knowledge, I would like all of you all to start commenting in immediately in the comment section. Doesn't matter what it is, so that it'll be engaging, and also share it because we are having some amazing speakers share their ideas about what knowledge means to them. So what knowledge means to you is everything about today, and what knowledge means to me is everything about we are going to be about today. So what is knowledge? To join in this amazing conversation, I have, who shall we pick up today? Let's see if you're having any comments, or I'm just going to pick up someone. Let's ask Omar Aslam to start his thoughts on what he believes it is.
Good evening, everyone. Today is my heading is what knowledge means to me. Knowledge means to know or understand something. It is gained by education and experiences. It is recorded in our daily routine work. Knowledge makes us intelligent. It helps us to do difference between right and wrong. Knowledge is a tool for getting successful. Knowledge is our thinking capabilities. Knowledge rates the confidence of a person. Thank you.
Indeed, knowledge rates the confidence of a person, and I hope you're a very, very knowledgeable person, and I hope that you have a lot of knowledge because like Omar Aslam said, knowledge is everything to him. So if knowledge is everything to you, please be kind enough to drop into the comment section and share this idea so that everybody else knows. Let's see what Nuha Feroz has got to say about what knowledge means to her. Nuha, over to you.
Knowledge is information, understanding, or skills that you get from experience or education. I believe knowledge is more powerful than any other thing in the world. So, why do we need to get knowledge? We need knowledge to be successful in life. For an example, if a person wants to be a doctor, that person needs to go for medical school and gain knowledge and skills of medical science. And a carpenter needs to improve his skills and should gain knowledge of his work and in order to become successful. I will give one more example. Currently, we all suffer from COVID-19 virus. In order to get rid of this pandemic, we all need knowledge to protect us from infection and to maintain personal hygiene. And to innovate new vaccines, scientists need knowledge of this virus. There are various ways that we can improve our knowledge. Some of them are reading books, by audios, by videos, and through internet as well. We gain knowledge every day in our life to learn new skills and live successfully in this world. Finally, I like to end my speech with a beautiful quote. Knowledge has a beginning but no end. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed, knowledge has no ends. What a beautiful statement. Everybody listening up, I would love you to send in a comment saying knowledge has no ends, just the way Nuha Feroz just shared it with us. And this is absolutely amazing, because if you can't share this, and we're having a comment that comes in from Dilash Ryan that says, knowledge is a powerful weapon to achieve our dreams. I'm guessing our dreams, what he meant is our dreams. Indeed, it is a weapon to achieve our dreams. So knowledge is very, very important. Let's ask Abhisheka Jayodhar what his thoughts are about what knowledge means to him. Over to you, Abhisheka Jayodhar.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Firstly, I'll talk about importance of knowledge. Uh, Knowledge is so important for our personal growth and developments, and knowledge can solve some problems so easily. And a strong base of knowledge helps to a brain function smoothly and effectively. Uh, Actually, we cannot live without knowing about some basics of some subjects. I mean, chemistry, physics, like these subjects. Uh, Actually, we must remember this one thing. Basic knowledge is not enough for our higher education. Yeah. Then I'll give some suggestions how to beef up our knowledge. Read regularly and uh, learn new some things every day, and take notes while studying, and always be positive and be active. Yeah. And then I'll talk about what are the benefits of beefing up our knowledge. Actually, it might be about languages, about science, about mathematics, about general knowledge, and many stuff. Then I'll give some benefits. Uh, Actually, uh, knowledge help you to take some decisions instantly, and understanding yourself, and what is your own motivational thing, and what are your dreams, and like these things. And knowledge makes easy to solve some problems, and knowledge improves thinking. Actually, most students can writing, reading, singing, dancing, like these things, but most students cannot thinking about something. I mean contemplating about something. Yeah, actually, this theory is so important for our higher educations. Yeah. Finally, knowledge is the key to success. Always toil for chase your dreams. Automatically, your knowledge will be beefing up. Yes. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Abhishek Ajayo. The how to beef up your knowledge. It means to make sure that you make it strong and make it gritty, and you make it muscular, and that's what you means by gritting it up. Knowledge is power. Information is liberating. Education. Knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family. What a powerful comment by our own page. And this is exactly what Abhishek Jayoda also was trying to mention about understanding the impactfulness and the gravity of what truly knowledge is. Just before this, we had a comment from Asela Ekanayaka that was pushing in knowledge is facts, information, and skills acquired through experience or education. Indeed, I'm sure all of you all agree with that fact as well. I can see Mithunja Samarako nodding his head and Tisumi Vihansa also. Thank you very much, Abhishek Jayoda and Umar Aslam, for sharing in. I would like to bring in Tisumi Vihansa and ask her what is her thoughts about what is knowledge for her. Over to you, Tisumi.
Thank you, sir. What knowledge means to us? Knowledge is a tool that humans possess. It's something that makes us different from the living inhabitants of the world. The power of that knowledge is incomparable with other things that are in the world. You should use the knowledge that you have to help the people around you. Thank you.
Indeed, very, very true, Tisumi Vihansa. People without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. Ooh, what a powerful saying, statement from Dilash Ryan. I'm sure Dilash Ryan has been listening to these speeches that we've been making over here and is connecting the dots. And I'm sure Dilash Ryan is learning as well while we are listening to each other speak over here. I urge and everybody else who is backstage to kindly switch on their cameras if they want to express themselves on to this evening's beautiful episode of What is Knowledge. I have a comment for you, Tisumi Vihansa, that's coming from Dilash Ryan that says, "Well done, Tisumi Vihansa. I liked it." Thank you very much, Dilash Ryan, for appreciating what Tisumi Vihansa just shared. Let me quickly bring in Zumair Ashraf on what his thoughts are about this magnificent, powerful, important topic. Over to you, Zumair Ashraf.
Knowledge. Knowledge is the key to success. We could gain respect, power through knowledge. We can gain knowledge by reading newspapers, listening to some videos, and seeing some motivational videos. It allow. Finally, I love to. Finally, I love to end the speech by a sentence. Knowledge is a treasure that cannot be stolen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zumair Ashraf, for that quick, brief idea. Knowledge is a treasure that cannot be stolen. So, in other words, you can say knowledge is a very powerful weapon, as well as knowledge is a very powerful tool for success. One way to know is this is a comment again coming in from our viewers. One of the ways to learn is to know when you're making failures. Indeed, very, very true. So, in that way, knowledge is not a failure. You can keep learning if that's the case. Let me quickly bring in Sakina, who is here to share a quick idea as to what she thinks about this particular topic. Over to you, Sakina.
What knowledge means to me. Knowledge is something that everybody should have. We go to school to gain knowledge. It is acquired through education. To gain knowledge, one has to spend time and effort to know things by reading, listening, seeing, experiencing, studying, and getting familiar with certain things. Without interest or passion, one can hardly acquire knowledge. Knowledge can help you become more intelligent. Knowledge is power that can make you strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sakina, for that quick and very, very brief share. We are having a comment from none other than our very own Salma Musin, who is the head on the ICP-Junior platform, that says, knowledge is powerful. Here is another comment from Dilash Ryan, who just listened to what Sakina had to say, and he added this thoughts in. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. So knowledge is reason. What a beautiful comment, isn't it? Last but not least, on tonight's, this evening's amazing episode on what is knowledge for you, and what is knowledge to you, and what is knowledge to me, and what is knowledge in the broader aspect, is Methuja Samarakon. Go ahead, Methuja. You have been listening to all the speakers and what they have to say. What do you have to say, and what are your thoughts on this important topic?
Yes, thank you, sir. So, just like Noah has said, knowledge has a beginning, but it doesn't have an end. So, knowledge is a familiarity, awareness, or understanding of someone or something, such as facts, skills, or objects. The term knowledge can refer to a theoretical or practical understanding of a subject. Every educated person is not knowledgeable, but every knowledgeable person is educated. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you know how to drive a car? Imagine you have a car. You open the door and you get into the driving seat. Can you drive the car? No, you can't till you have the knowledge on how to switch on the engine, put on the gears, how to accelerate or brake, and use the signals, and even how to read the road signs. Knowledge is also something that prevents us from making the same mistakes. Because when you gain the knowledge from one mistake, you will never let the same mistake happen again. Knowledge is something that increases by sharing, not just learn. Humans have used their knowledge to create things that we can't imagine a few centuries back. It helps us convert our ideas into reality, and it also helps us reach our success that we desire in life. Apart from everything above, I would like to mention that knowledge is so powerful that it can help to succeed if you use the knowledge. And it can also be used to destroy the whole earth. But anyone can easily steal our money and power from you at any time, but no one can steal your knowledge. So in conclusion, I would like to share that knowledge brings happiness and prosperity to the nation and the door of success for everyone. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.
Thank you very much, Methuja Samarakon. Please stay on the limelight screen. I want to throw one of these comments, and I just want to ask you, what are your thoughts on this particular comment? Here it is. We are drowning in information but starved for knowledge. What do you think it means?
So we actually get a lot of information from our day-to-day life, but we never take it into our life.
Indeed, very, very true. Very, very true. All right. In last but not least, my dear viewers and everybody else around the world, thank you so much for joining us on this amazing episode of understanding and connecting the dots on what is knowledge to me and what we can take out of it. I would humbly request each and every viewer and every participant over here to please share this with everyone. Make sure that there are comments and you're engaging with what we have shared here, because sharing these perspectives with learners and people who are our age and the ones who can connect with us is very, very important. Remember, nobody makes it to the top alone, and I do not want anybody to feel here to be left out as well. Thank you very much for joining in, and that's it. Sign out for now. A big goodbye to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Sri Lanka has been under lockdown.
We all have had mixed emotions.
Somewhat hurt and not sure feeling.
We were silent and just like we simply lost.
We all have been battling emotions. I want to share a different sense of emotion
and positivity that includes not just me,
but a family of progressive, like-minded people
who, under lockdown, just like you, decided to be productive despite uncertainty.
Pushed to being progressive despite resistance.
And gradually developed a never give up attitude.
An attitude to challenge our surroundings.
Question our beliefs of the world we live in.
Rethink the way we look at things.
Debate the fragments of the media.
Argue as to what education really is.
And smiled at the understandings in satisfaction.
So that smile was and is worthy a mile of progress.
We at Pufferfish are ready to embrace you
into a system of learning
where value is not based on how handicapped visions are.
Together, we improve our aspirations, meet inspirations,
to form a better self-actualization and progress.
For we are people, and people make society.
And society needs the best, and that is you.
Empower to be empowered.
Empower to be empowered.
Empower to be empowered.
Empower to be empowered.
Empower